Good luck, have fun to both racers. May your racing be good, Ned. May you get an axe or something. I don't know. How do you wish good luck to people who are racing? But yeah, both races ready up. Let's go. Oh hey, we have two Pokemon here. Hog. We have a Wooper and a Bus. There's also a potion room right there, and an extra bomb as well. Yeah, that's a big hit for Wooper. Wooper? How do I pronounce that? Formerly known as Parker. They have become a Wooper. Yeah. Bit of armor as well, for both races. Oh, and a blood shop next to some cookies. You can just, purchase the things. That is a throw for GPA. It will work out, fortunately. And we'll be able to get to full health. And the blood drum after that kill, thanks to those cookies. Parker purchased the bow. Probably an accident? Or just made the wrong decision. You definitely don't want the bow, especially with the Boots of Pain. Probably forgot about that fact. But, I mean, really, you kinda don't really want that bow in the first place. GPA is not having the best time in this Shriner. We'll survive with the potion intact. Taking glass, I don't. You don't take glass. You have ring of regen. Glass is gonna protect you from less hits, unless you plan on picking up a glass weapon. Which, knowing GPA, probably, but you aren't guaranteed to find a glass weapon, so that's a very, very odd choice. Yeah, look, here's an Obsidian Rapier, and now you really do want that leather armor. So that leather armor is gonna do so much work with that ring of regen. Yeah, we're seeing a significantly slower pace than we just saw in the GPA's previous race, which does make sense. Given they were going against one of the fastest and best players in the previous match. And meanwhile, in this match, they're probably favored to win. So, that's how it is. So as such, they are probably more comfortable with just yielding a bit more control of the match, of the pace of the match over to their opponent. Which is perfectly reasonable. Because even though they're playing significantly slower and just building up and stuff, they are still ahead by a floor. That's a very healthy shop for Wooper here. Taking heavy glass. The leather armor is pretty good, guys. Well, I don't know why GPA decided to hit that mushroom. There goes the trapdoor. Doesn't matter all too much. Has freeze here for Coral Rift. We'll just be able to freeze and then quickly finish off Coral Rift. But yeah, GPA's build is better, also has a lead. I don't really get given up leather armor. The leather armor is good, come on! Especially if you have any source of regen. Heal spell, Ring of Regen, Crown of Thorns, anything. Blood Weapon. But you could also just... I don't know. It wasn't even heavy glass. It was just normal glass for GPA. But has managed to keep it alive, so I'll give them that. They're saving it for if Dead Ringer goes off the rails. So then they'll be able to tank a hit. And then take 0 damage. Or just roll a bat. That wasn't a bat roll, that was a cornered bat actually. It has a luck charm, so... literally impossible to roll bats. Yeah, with this potion as well. Because that pretty much doubles the amount of hearts you have, which makes leather armor even more valuable. So, very odd choice to pick up glass armor. I would understand it more if GPA wasn't the favorite to win this one. Because that is a divergent, risky play that can definitely end up paying off. I just stop taking tele. You don't need to take telemonkeys. But it's working out. So even though I personally disagree with it, it seems to be doing fine for GPA. Still, like, it is objectively better. Well, at least with hindsight. Obviously. Then, obviously, leather armor would be better. I don't know. I feel like I've pretty much been hyper-fixated on that this entire match. GPA has just been playing really well. Spent the beginning of the run building up pretty hard, and then came up with a very satisfactory build and then just pushed. A lot of racing is realizing when you have a good enough build to just push, and I am pretty bad at that. But it obviously will depend on your comfort level. Some of the best racers can just start pushing with very little. GPA is taking a lot of hits here. That leather armor would have been really nice. I still would say that leather armor... Oh geez. Okay, GPA with the whole zone lead now. Just quaffing the potion in order to blood drum Dead Ringer there. Because why not? Oh, doing Eli strats. Getting grabbed by that monkey in order to not take any damage from the bomb. Hey Koopy, thanks for the raid. Hope the cause went well. Yeah, just very well played from GPA. Wooper doing their best to keep up, but it's just not gonna be enough. Giving my viewers back. Oh, hey, Yuka, thanks for the sub, Pog. So yeah, that's the point for GPA. Pog. Very Pog. Yeah, I have a feeling GPA has the potential, has so much potential to do well this season. They already have a bunch of challenge matches lined up, so definitely gonna take advantage of the season to improve and get better, and also just get a lot of points on the board. So definitely an exciting racer to watch out for, in my opinion. due to their race style is very aggressive, which is fun to watch. And can pull some unexpected results. It keeps races very interesting. And can be very effective. Exciting. Very exciting. CoNDOR XII is here. It's all exciting. Quick 1-1 trapdoor for GPA. Wooper is gonna opt to not do that. We'll find the bloodshot for that, but it's filled with food, which isn't bad. Food is good to have. GPA, meanwhile, that is... You did something in the wrong order here, GPA. Yeah, okay, it's fine if you just die. You want to tap the shrine first and then get the ring. That's probably just a reset when you realize that that happens. So I don't know what GPA is trying to do, killing the dragons. Yeah, you want darkness and then the ring swap. So, save the bomb. Actually, you don't even need the bomb anymore, you have 50 gold now. But, I mean, nothing in that shop is enough to spend time bombing for, probably. Wooper, meanwhile, seems to be just proceeding on. Tap, tap, did you come on? No, GPA, you got this. No! What? It's a rapier? Okay. I expected GPA to tap darkness and then grab the ring swap out of the thinking shrine. Even if it's a bad ring, you have darkness. But it's a rapier, and they were probably screen watching to realize that, so they decided to do something else and get the weapon instead, because not having the rapier is really bad. So that's a very good heads-up play if what I thought happened, which I think so. Also, heart transplanting too fast. True, you have to fight the awkward Shriner without anything to trivialize it. But yeah, that seemed pretty weird at first, but then the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's very reasonable. I believe that was probably their initial plan. But then they were like, ah, rapier. Can be a bit difficult to determine what weapon your opponent has if it's a mystery weapon. Oh, that's a hit from that mushroom, which isn't really what you want. Oh, we have the rocket now! Oh yeah, has enough to heal anyways. Back at full hearts. So GPA is definitely doing more right things than I would do, at least. Yeah. On to Core Riff. GPA's speed potential here is super high, has a potion as well now. So has a bit of elbow room to work with. But doesn't have any kind of protection. Has a decent amount of hearts and has that healing, but otherwise not much at all. Is doing an absurd amount of damage though. Oh, that is a nice... That is a nice heal iframe for that spike trap. There goes the spiked ears. Not all too important, but definitely a bit less damage. Oh, here is the other kind of good rapier for Wooper. Yeah, that was a very nice heal iframe. Yeah, without dropping ears too. Unfortunately, it tanked the wall like pretty much right after, but it was still very stylish. Oh, did you know? Did you know? Oh, that was so bad. Yeah, that is the rough part about taking an obsidian weapon, is that you can just lose your damage and be put in a pretty bad spot. Rapier as well wasn't a weapon you want if you want to get out of a hairy situation as well, if you're already put in one. It's pretty good for preventing it in the first place, at least, because you have the move attack to be mobile. Pushing a really powerful build with 100% aggression, 70% accuracy. 70% accuracy is still pretty good for going this aggressive. GPA is, as I was saying before this match, are just very fun to watch because of how aggressive they go. And like, they're definitely not out of it here. They can definitely still catch up. Yeah. It's a meme in the community that Grey Goblins do 3 entire hearts of damage. No! I wouldn't say so. Have you seen how hard GPA pushes? Monster and Ochre, you two are definitely a bit more well-rounded than just full aggression. Yep. Pay's running back the rocket here. Still not out of it, but it's gonna be pretty hard to catch up. But if anyone can do it, it's probably GPA. Because Wooper is putting up a very decent pace already on 4-3, so 2 entire zones behind. It might be a bit much unless things go horribly wrong for Wooper, which probably won't, given the potion. Yep, good blood magic there. Definitely could have been better, but spell usage is spell usage. Bit of move dig for GPA. Wooper is still just trudging forward. A lot of space still to work with. Oh, did GPA do the the heal iframe over the spikes again? Don't die here again, GPA. Luckily I had the move dig there to just be able to run away. Oh, jeez. Okay, survives that. Yep, it's a charger bug. Getting knighted twice. But yeah, Wooper is well and far ahead now that pressure can't be applied at all. So it's mostly just put on the brakes. You've done your job. You put your pressure on. GPA, please. GPA, please. Oh my. Oh, even even taps the luck shrine. Meanwhile, Whooper is onto Dead Ringer, often for. Oh no. The not so easy left side scoots. Okay, Blood Magics has the potion still, but a decent amount of protection too. Looks like things are clearing up. There goes the sarcophagus, so. Yeah. GPA is in a like very dangerous situation and just bounces off the luck shrine. Priorities very straight, apparently. That was probably an accident, but maybe it wasn't. If it wasn't, that would be super, super cool. Incredibly stylish. Just go for a luck shrine roll. Okay. Good amount of health for Whooper on the Necrodancer. And last hit on the Necrodancer. There it is. GG's. Whooper taking the second point off of the set. GPA, meanwhile, on the run back in 5-2. So. Definitely still a threat, but yeah, 3-3 death is very, very late and going to be super hard to come back from. They did what they could though, and they did it pretty well. But given how punishing dying is in Necrodancer, it's pretty good to just not die in the first place. But yeah. GPA once again showing that they are really good. They have... That's what I said on in the race against monsters, that they have upset potential, but it goes in both directions. Even if they aren't the favorite in the match, they can pull points off of someone who is favored to win, but they can also drop points to when they are the one that is favored to win. Nonetheless. Very fun to watch GPA play in races, and they have a lot of potential this season. Whooper, on the other hand, formerly known as Parker, by the way. It's just pretty well-rounded. But yeah. Taking a point off of GPA is pretty good. I would probably predict this to be a 1-2 scoreline at the beginning, but obviously in hindsight, it helps. There we go, just magic cookies. You know, just have 9 hearts, Lamau. Hopefully Whooper is screen watching and sees that as well, because that's a pretty big thing to miss out on. Oh, have normal cookies as electric. What is this? Come on. Oh, I think Whooper's been watching. Yeah, they're passing up on the exit for the magic cookies. 2 bombs, so should be able to have a guaranteed Blood Shopkeeper kill without chancing it. You go for the kill. That's 3 heart containers you're missing out on by not going for the kill. Three heart containers, pretty much for free. And yeah, you're also missing out on drum. Yeah, there's really no reason you don't go for the kill there. You had a bomb. Even if I mean, Whooper is definitely someone who should be comfortable enough with the Bloodshot Keeper kill. Comfortable enough that that is a risk worth taking at least, if they aren't 100%, because I assume they're really consistent at the kill from what I've seen. There's really no reason not to kill there, it seems. But yeah, GPA's just Blood Drum, Electric Dagger, also with a lot of hearts. Armor would definitely be good here. Oh, GPA spending two of their 13 bombs in order to see what this Tier 2 cracked wall is. They do find a bit of armor, but it is glass armor instead of anything that will stop them from losing hearts after glass breaks. Yep. Ooh, this death metal fight. Okay, manages to pick the dagger back up. That could have gone much more poorly, but that went pretty bad. At least the shops are free. Is there anything good? Armor. It's okay, that's a base flail. Yeah, the thing is, GPA can just die. We've seen it happen a number of times. Yeah, Geek Courage. Yeah, GPA's in Zone 4 as Whooper's still in Zone 2. Has a lot of room to work with. Yep, kill that Telemonkey, you don't need to take it. Find some spiked ears for some good damage up. Oh, switches off them on accident, I assume. And there we go, picks them back up. Confused monkey into glass shrine. Ah, yes. You don't... GPA, please, you have no way of protecting yourself if you get a bad teleport. That was probably an unintentional telemonkey, but I still don't approve of it. Be a bit more careful, please. GPA. Thanks for the raid, Zelo. Hope your stream went well. Good luck on this. You don't need to take telemonkeys, GPA, please! You have no way of protecting yourself if it's a bad telemonkey. Okay, that's a throw. You did not need to throw. There's no reason to go fast if you're this far ahead of your opponent. Okay, blood drum though. Yes. Very good, very good. Phew. GPA. Okay, this is where you lure, but GPA never, ever does lures. Actually, blood drum. Yeah, blood drum. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, not perfect. This is not perfect anymore. Okay. Okay. No! Okay! That was a fine line between being perfectly fine and not being fine at all. But yeah, mostly held that under control the entire time. Good stuff. Could have been better though. First hit on the Necrodancer. Whooper meanwhile in 4-1, yeah, just simply can't keep pace. Even if they went PB pace, they probably wouldn't be able to keep up. Given after Zone 1, I mean. GG's. GPA will take this at 2-1.